You probably see the logo up there at the top up there if it's still up there. Otherwise, it's maybe down there somewhere. And you see the cards and stuff and the logo on the YouTube page here that you're looking at, ReBorn. And you might be asking the question, what does that mean? Because we've been doing Q&A a lot, but there's something else that's going on, and Felipe's working on that. I was going to ask you, just share with the folks, what does ReBorn, what's it all about?
What's it all about? Man, so it's about everything. No, I was just joking. ReBorn is something it was a project that it kind of was like an aha moment for me. Mm-hmm. And it honestly all started with something nerdy, and that was opening up Pokemon cards with my daughter. And to see the joy and excitement when she pulled those secret rare cards, and the fact that the knowledge behind, she knows, I think they're up to like 1,000 Pokemon, and she knows them all. Oh, wow. I mean, I kid you not. She can tell you exactly everybody and what type they are, and she can even detail the cutest little features on the ones that she really loves. So it had me thinking for a couple of days. I'm like, the fact that a child can just immerse with that and know so much is astonishing, because kids are smart, and I'm thinking like, she's learning by having fun and learning by not learning. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking like, how can I get God into that? Like, mm-hmm. How can we get more children to have that level of excitement, have that level of enjoyment, and then at the same time gain this serious knowledge behind it? Yeah. Without them realizing it's not a homework assignment.
Yeah, you know? having all that information about Pokemon, and it doesn't mean anything.
Right. Exactly.
At least you're going to know something that's going to be helpful for your life, right?
Exactly. So I decided that I think it's time, because there's no true trading card game out there that has God and the Bible and all the stories in that level of an aspect. There's a couple things here and there that I did some research on, and all of it was cool, and especially some of the artwork that I've seen out there, but at the same time, they called it a Christian game, but at the same time, it technically wasn't, because they never followed a true path of what the Bible presents us. Mm-hmm. And for me, I thought that was the most important. So my card game that I structured is based off of the characters that you actually choose from the Bible.
Yeah. And real people.
Yeah. And of course you have your own avatar, your own character that you can actually relate to, but the card that you play first is the card from the main characters from the Bible, and that's how you establish your deck. Well, then you're thinking like, well, let me play the Jesus card every time. No, I'm not putting it to that level.
Right.
But it does have, good versus sin. So you could build a Goliath deck. You could build a David deck. But the stories you have to understand will enhance the character's potential. So if you have a David deck, then you obviously know you need the slingshot, or you need the staff, or the sheep as your animal token, stuff like that. But let's say, for example, I have Moses and I have those cards still in the field. Well, they'll still work, but they won't work in your benefit. They'll still
work as well.
Yeah. They will still provide an opportunity, but if you play the correct story, that actually enhances your character's development and attack and defense and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's all in the background right now that I've been still working on, and that's why this YouTube channel is such a huge thing for me, because then it had me thinking more is like, I want to target more than just kids. I want to also target the adults, the teenagers. So I have a book that I've been writing that's for young adults and everything, and then it had me thinking like, well, I want also the adults to get something out of it. And not just that, I mean, anybody can watch my channel. I have no restrictions whatsoever. But it's where I see people struggle when they want to ask questions. They don't want their face, plastered in front of everybody thinking that this question might be dumb and maybe I should already know that. No, there's no such thing.
Right.
Is there such thing as a stupid question? Well, some people might say yes. I kind of lean on that. But at the same time, when it comes to Christianity and the faith, there's no stupid questions whatsoever.
Exactly right. Yep.
But that's what God casts. And I have another series coming up called Faith, Family, Fitness, which is kind of like another thing, but it's kind of going along to how I feel faith should be important, how family, and you say, well, why is fitness in there? Your overall health is very important.
Yeah.
You want to make it.
You got to be healthy.
Right.
Like, you love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, soul, mind, and strength. Body's in that.
The body's in that. So that's what my other series here soon to come out is. I have it where it's kind of a nice little structure to where I have 3 verses. One's targeting about faith, one's targeting about family, and one's targeting about fitness. And you're thinking like, well, fitness is never in the Bible. It's actually in there. Mm-hmm. It talks. So that's where everything is just a whole universe itself is together and put as one core thing. And people might think that, well, you're all over the place. No, God's all over the place, and that's what this is for.
Yeah.
God's everywhere, and I wanted to hit the children. I wanted to hit the young adults. I wanted to hit the adults.
Yeah.
So I try to find a feel to where everything is, because that's where ReBorn comes into play, and the name of it definitely has the meaning is I want everybody to reborn as one. Mm-hmm. You know, I have a little slogan, it's Rise of the Reborn. It's quirky, but at the same time it's true. You know, the Legion is many people into one, right? Mm-hmm. So reborn for me is like a legion. I want everybody to rise with God. I want everybody to unite with God. And I want us all to be what we were before and reborn as someone new.
Excellent.
So that's what reborn is.
Well, good. Can't wait to see I've seen some of the cards. I've seen some of the
artwork. I have
artwork is good.
Yeah, if you follow my Facebook and Instagram, there's a couple black and white images on there that I would love for y'all to check out. With kind of little sneak peeks, and you know, still working around on more stuff, but you know, honestly, it comes to the financial aspects. So making sure that you follow all those things, actually all that money is going towards that card game and towards the book's development. Yep. None of it's going back towards me.
Good. So. Excellent. I can't wait to see. Well, again, I got some concepts on how it's supposed to work, so I can't wait see. I can't wait till we start. I think we were talking about using it as part of one of our Bible studies.
Yes. There's some
there's a ReBorn Bible study that's going on now at our church, and when the cards come in, it's going to help the kids understand what the cards mean so they can play the game.
Yeah, that Bible study that we're working on is our beta test.
Now we're going to get some of the adults going, I want to go to the kids study.
Come on. It's actually fun, interactive, and the kids are having a blast with it.
Good.
I mean, my own daughter keeps on asking me, when are you going to get the cards printed? I want to be the first one to have them all.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's like, you're not going to be selling them to kids if that's what you mean. But no, everything is going great, and I look for the growth and development and the support. It's what I ask for from everybody out there. It's just by just joining and watching us grow, because that's the only way is to spread God's word.
Excellent. So click on the subscribe. You see the logos wherever it might be next time, and we'll see you soon.
I'll kick it off for you.
Okay.
Because you need to realize.
You need to do the thing.
We're in the Holy Dome, remember?
Holy Dome.
You gotta say 2 are in and 1 is out, and we'll see y'all.